on the Financial Services Committee. We played before, Republicans complaining about, y'all keep bringing up discrimination. Remember we played the clip? All of this talk about discrimination in housing, and I haven't seen any of that stuff. Well, today, Congresswoman Joyce Beatty, member of the committee, asked Keith Ellison, the Attorney General of Minnesota, about the very issue. Press play.
I believe wholeheartedly that we have a lot of work to do, and this agency can help us, because we know that study after study will show us that there's discrimination in lending, that there's consumer abuse, that there is fraud. I even wrote an op-ed that was published in The Hill last month addressing these comments because I've had my colleagues tell me that they were tired of hearing about discrimination in lending and we should move on. So that has bothered me from the time my colleagues said that until today. So Attorney General Ellison, as part of the CBCF's mandate, is to root out unfair, deceptive, and abusive practices. The agency last year authorized that this also extends to unfair discrimination as well. Can you address the allegations that discrimination does not exist in financial services, and tell us why you think it's critical that the agency should protect our consumers to combat these harmful practices?
Well, Congresswoman, it certainly does exist, and attorneys general around the country know it, and it is very pernicious in its effects. It involves student lending, it involves mortgage lending, auto lending, and the beat goes on. And what it does is undermine the opportunity for meaningful prosperity, the American dream for women and people of color in our country. And our economy would work better if people were able to receive fair treatment. And let me just tell you, it's not only is it going on now, it's been going on for quite a long time. I'll just say that, for literally hundreds of years, we've seen this disparity, and I'm glad that you're committed to rooting it out.
Thank you. My time's up and I yield back.
But they say none of these things are actually happening or exist. Well, all right, folks, back to our Roland Unfiltered video in just one moment. When you talk about blackness and what happens in black culture, we're about covering these things that matter to us, speaking to our issues and concerns.
This is a genuine people-powered movement.
There's a lot of stuff that we're not getting. You get it, and you spread the word.
We wish to plead our own cause. Too long have others spoken for us. We cannot tell our own story if we can't pay for it. This is about covering us. Invest in black-owned media. Your dollars matter. We don't have to keep asking them to cover our stuff. So please support us in what we do, folks. We want to hit 2,000 people, $50 this month, raise $100,000. We're behind 100,000, so we want to hit that. Y'all money makes this possible. Check some money orders. Go to P.O. Box 57196, Washington, D.C. 20037-0196. The Cash App is $RM Unfiltered. PayPal is R Martin Unfiltered. Venmo is RM Unfiltered. Zelle is Roland at RolandSMartin.com.